Today we're assembling the TerraPi EVO from Inux 3D. Your kit comprises of some sides, SSD clips, a fan hat, fan, heat sinks and nuts and bolts. You will supply your own SSDs and Raspberry Pi. To begin, I like to separate our nuts and bolts into M3x6, M3x12, M3 nuts and M2.5x6 bolts. We begin by placing our SSD so that the bolt holes are facing upwards and the SATA cables are pointing away. We take our two SSD clips and place them in this orientation. Notice the one on the right has a notch in this position. That's quite important. We now take four M3x6 bolts to attach in these four positions. We now place the Pi in this orientation so that the ports are facing away from you. The four mounts here are for the four holes here. The fan assembly has legs or standoffs in this position and recesses for the screw heads. We take our M3x12s and we place them through each of the holes. You can push those in, you can flip it over like this and press down. The fan has nut recesses, they must be facing upwards. We place the fan over the fan hat and the bolts, and we can place our M3 nuts in position. We flip over the assembly and we screw the bolts into the nuts that we've placed in position. Each side has holes in one end. The holes must be pointing towards us. So what we're doing is we're attaching the side in this manner on both sides. Repeat the same for the other side. We're now going to place the fan assembly over the sides and bolt them in using our M2.5x6mm bolts. At this point we feed our cables through this section of the fan hat and we attach them to the 5 volts and ground required for operation. Please check with the documentation, but pins 4 and 6 is where we normally attach the fan leads. At this point you can also attach the heat sinks. Now we'll attach the other SSD. You can do it this way or this way. Be aware that the SATA cables will need to be adjusted accordingly if you mount it a particular way.